From the Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking for...
Let's go. Right. Single. Let's go.
The give to the back. Powers through the defender. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Morrow. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. The Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Ready to get the first down.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Firing to the right, complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleer! Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work. Breaks into the open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Chanticleers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. That's a go to the end zone, and he will take... Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense. And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack.
He wants to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And And the Chanticleers are marching down the field.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown! They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield. It's Jenkins. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back. Great place to start for this offense. He leaves it with his back. Turning it off. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Graves. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they...
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Made the grab and then did the rest himself. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Fighting off the defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Drills him with the stiff arm. Smashes through the tackle. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. The Chanticleers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Complete on the comeback. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive.
And he'll run into the... Stop! They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north and fast.
On the ground, it's Davidson. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the shot to clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's English. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Morris. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. They just keep firing. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. Okay, ready? 42. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gets rid of it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Finds a man on the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's another shot to clear.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the age? We'll see as we start the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They went for the big play. Ready. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the left. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives into the 10-yard line.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive game.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working that left side now. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give as they work on that clock. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He's got it.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Morrow. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. The Chanticleers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Nice move to pick up yardage. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give on the inside. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Motion from the back. Trying to get the corner. He breaks a tackle. Shoots his way for more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Here comes the offense on first down.
Another shot to clear.
Toss to the outside. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. They'll go to the ground. And some room to work. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Chanticleers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Turning it on! And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleer!
This offense.
They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. They'll run it from the gun. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that dummy out.
Got it in the middle. It's English. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Open space at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
With the catch, it's Thompson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that's another shot to clear.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. The inside handoff. Shows him the stiff arm. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Rush is on him. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the shot to clear started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons...
Power football with the run. Plows through the defense. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The shot that clears can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss.
Running free on the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
And the shot to clears are moving quickly down the field. Running the red zone. It's Simpkins. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal.
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To throw, it's Jenkins. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Right on the money.
exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in.
Grabs it up the 25 in stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, shot to clear. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot...
Wow, to the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears in a good spot here with second and short. He's got it down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has... The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down.
At the 10-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the shot that clears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the beatdown has ensued. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed. There he goes. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Using his legs, it's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snap it to the back. Finding open areas. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Chanticleers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Jenkins. Looking for a deep man. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 20. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarter.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position, and here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Chanticleer. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
The Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
And the Chanticleers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They've converted every time on fourth down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. Calls his own number. Runs through a tackle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And just leaving no doubt in this one, right? Fourth down, they've got the lead, running the ball and picking up the first. They're going to ice this game, baby.
You talk about 2-minute drills. This is how you end the ball on an offensive 2-minute drill when you're winning. Run the clock out, run the football, be physical, watch it go to zeros.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriels, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, it will come alive when the powder blue-clad fans start the 8-clap and UCLA ready to roll. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll leave it with him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Really good job by the coverage team. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's English. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chanticleers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gonna run it. It's Simpkins. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Quick step and go. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball. But he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive. Just steamrolling the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jenkins. With the catch, it's Haynes. Gets away from one, he's got space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He caught it into the end zone. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Trying to take it back. And he's going to... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Got his man on the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Thompson. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The shot that clears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Breaks into the open. Gives him the big stiff arm. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it on that one.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him.
And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the 2nd half. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play. And it's his 4th interception of the game. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Man, he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. And the shot that clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Crosses the 30. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and
he smashes his way through again. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, and can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll try to get outside. Running into the open space. Got the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let them do the rest, right? Flip it to them, let them get outside, let them run the football, make a big gain. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
Makes the catch. Touchdown. They're going to run it. Breaks the tackle. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, shot to clear. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They try to get it outside on the left. Nice move there. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Unloads to the wide out. Grabbed in the middle. It's Glass. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chanticleers are on the move. Back to throw, it's Morris. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Pulls it in, it's Thompson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They believe in this this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
He's going to take off. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Makes the grab on the left. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's first and 10 from the 13. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Coastal! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.